Within the industry, a short film can be used as a director's calling card. It can show off a director's skills and experience and how he works with a camera. The BBC says what makes a good short film, first and foremost, is an exciting and original idea. It says to find inspiration in your experiences or those of the people that you meet or through the stories that you read in newspapers, magazines, and online. This is what I did. I came across this article and panorama thing about video gaming and how people are getting addicted and found this video.
Remember Leo? I wondered if he was winning his battle to stop playing. The news wasn't good.
I think I've got the situation somewhat under control. Certainly more control than before. What happened? Well, I was pretty bored to start with. I didn't have anything to do.
It was boredom. That was the final.
It was boredom, and I did miss my friends, you know?
Online, you mean your friends? Yeah. On here.
You know, it is fun to play the game. I don't think it's not fun. Sorry, one sec.
Can't talk while you're playing.
Well, focusing on this at the moment. So, we're about to kill this guy. Come on! Damn. So, sorry, I'll leave this for a second.
How much are you playing the game? Be honest.
More than 6 hours, at least.
Day.
Yeah, I suppose.
More than 6 hours.
Sorry.
Well, just sitting here talking to me now while you're playing this game. You seem uncomfortable. You seem like I'm irritating you because you want to play your game.
Oh, no offense, but you kind of are. I'm dying here a lot. I'm playing pretty badly.
How do you feel that you're now playing the game again?
What bothers me more than anything is I couldn't find a substitute.
There are millions of things for you to do out there. Look for new friends, find a girlfriend. You know, do the things that young men of your age do.
Yeah, I have a problem. I need to cut down. But I really would like to have it in my life, but controlled.
This video really inspired me to create this short film, just to show the effect of how video games and new technology can have over our lives. I created this character of Jack based on this guy we just saw and other people that I am aware of around me. You can see that how he's so affected by the thing that he's just becoming a slob, he's drinking, he's just buying food and chugging about. He has no concern for anything but gaming. He's just going to game until basically he's going to lose everything. I want to take a stylistic approach when creating my film. I saw this in Scarlet Letters, which I really liked and wanted to try.
Tanya, too late for that now. Grab his other leg. Strap his arms down. Tighter than that.
I really like this, and I decided to use this in the opening of my short film, as the audience wouldn't know what's going on and they'd see this blank screen and then they'd see this image that would tell them what was going on.
I want this.
I really liked this. What I also liked about my opening, which I saw in other openings, is the music I used was quite emotive. I saw this in the short film The Desk, which I loved, and it just it made you really feel for the character. Another thing about this short film, The Desk, and others that I looked at was it's not very dialogue heavy. It kind of focuses on the kind of the imagery and the mood and the sound of the backing track, which is what I wanted to incorporate and tried within Players and Spectators as well. I really liked the idea of working with the idea of time going backwards. I use this showing a digital clock. It can be done in other ways. I was mostly inspired by the film TikTok, which kind of showed it a film going in reverse. I also loved the fact that it had a quote from Steve Jobs at the end. It showed the whole film going in reverse, which I really loved. I'll show you a clip of it actually. Going in reverse. I thought the idea of a clock was quite cliche and I didn't want to use it initially. I was going to have images going backwards like this, but then I realised that it wasn't that clear to the audience. As much as you want to be stylistic, you also want the audience to understand what's going on. So I decided to go with a digital clock ticking backwards, and then you have that continuous noise of the ticking clock to remind the audience that the time's constantly going backwards to show that his story is going backwards. The other short film I looked at was The Event, which kind of secured how I wanted to do the top backwards time. I could have done it like TikTok, just going backwards all the way, but I felt like this kind of showed how I wanted to kind of have each day or each time we see him as normal, and then kind of in between showing kind of this marker of how it's not.
On the 5th day, we sailed our frozen island out into the shipping lanes.
So as in my film, we see the end, and then they take it right through to the beginning before the bad thing has happened.
On the day before the first day, we fell into geometry like children. The sky was a chemical peel.
I think overall that my film does follow the conventions of professional short films, as what really the conventions are is to be expressive and to be different, and I feel that my film does that. There is no kind of set kind of like in Hollywood films there's like a western and you follow the conventions. There's nothing like that to a short film. It's just creative and whether it gets a message across.